hope I can go back to bed.
Hey, kids. My name's Banana Face. And Jimbo's a real chicken clown, isn't he? Let's see if we can all make some noises and scare him. Yeah. Ooh! Oh! Oh!
What was that? Did you guys hear something? Oh, I'm sure I heard a scary monster. Maybe dreams aren't true. Oh, no. What am I going to do? Oh, I'm so scared, boys and girls. Oh, I don't know what to do. Maybe if I sing a happy song, maybe it'll make me think happy thoughts when I go back to that bed. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. Oh, that's such a nice, happy song. And now I might be able to go back to bed and make me feel much better when I go back to bed. And maybe I won't have any more scary dreams. Did you guys hear a ghost? I think I did too. So I'm going to go back to bed. Wait, I even have a better idea. How about I call my friend Buttons up before I go to bed? And maybe she can come over and make me feel a little bit better. I'll go over to the phone right now and call her. Ha-dee-da-dee-doo. Uh-huh. The phone's ringing. Hi, Buttons. I know it's really early in the morning. It's only 4 o'clock in the morning. And I was sort of wondering, I'm having a really bad dream right now, and I'm really scared. Yeah. And I'm almost positive that I heard scary sounds in my house. That you don't think I did? Well, could you do me a big favor? I might be able to sleep much better if you come over and talk to me for a little while. Could you do that? You can? Oh, good. Hey, guys, Buttons is coming over. I'm so excited. And when are you going to come? Right away? Are you sure? Okay, put your clothes on and come on over. Okay, bye, Buttons. Oh, she's coming over, kids. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yes, sir. Buttons is coming over. Buttons is coming over. I'll clean up my little thing here. And clean up my blankets so my place doesn't look too a mess, that's all. Oh. Oh, it's a ghost! It's a ghost! It's a... Who's that? Hello? Hello? Well, it's not my phone. What could that be? Oh, it's the door alarm. Come on in.
Hi, Jimbo.
Hi, Buttons. How are ya?
I came right over.
Oh, thanks for coming.
You're scared?
I was really scared. I was sure that I saw a ghost over there. I'm positive I did.
Oh, I don't think they're real ghosts, Jimbo.
You don't think there's real ghosts in this world? You mean my dream was just like it wasn't real?
No, you just imagined it in your imagination mind.
So you mean there's no such thing as ever ghosts in the whole world?
No.
Oh, I feel so much better. I was singing You Are My Sunshine to try to make me feel happy. But then I was still a little bit scared, so I called you up on the phone. I'm so glad you came over.
Me too. I want to make you feel better so you're not scared anymore.
What do you got in there?
Well, I brought a little story. It's
A
called...
story. Wait, a story. story. Oh, I'm so excited. What is it?
It's one of my favorite books. When I have a really bad nightmare, I like to read this book. It's called A Book of Scary Things.
See this guy here? He was the one chasing me in my dream. I know he was.
Yeah, very
He was
lucky.
really scary. Yes, he was. Well, listen, I just put my bed back over here, and I put it all nice together, so I'm going to put it down here,
Okay.
and I'm going to get all nice and comfy, and you can read the story,
Great.
okay?
Great. You get all cuddled up there because there aren't any ghosts. And this book's going to help us about talking about scary things because some kids are scared of certain things and others are of other things. A Book of Scary Things. Lots of things are scary. A spider is scary because it has too many legs. A centipede is scary because it has even more legs.
Yeah, it's a scary centipede.
Yeah, ooh. A swimming pool is scary when you go off the high board for the first time.
I remember doing that.
Oh, it's pretty high. Even a door can scare you if it shuts suddenly with a bang.
Wow.
My sister Peggy is afraid of cows.
I get scared of cows. That's funny.
Sometimes I get scared watching TV. I'm scared even after I go to bed. I see all those things in the dark that aren't there. I don't even dare to stick my foot out. I'm afraid there are monsters under the bed, and they'll reach up and bite me. I lie as still as I can. I breathe very softly so they won't hear me and know I'm there. After a while, they go away. Sometimes I go to sleep first. In the morning, I look under the bed. Of course, there aren't any monsters there. I knew it all the time. Just the same, I was scared.
That was like my nightmare. But
You thought there were lots of
I
monsters.
was positive that I seen a ghost. I'm sure I did.
What color was it?
See, white.
White?
Mm-hmm.
Some people say boys should always be brave and should never be scared. But everybody is afraid of something some of the time. My grandmother is afraid of airplanes. She always has to take a pill when she takes a plane. Look at her.
Wow.
She's still afraid to go on. I know kids who are afraid of the wind. It scares them when it blows too hard and pushes them. At night, the wind can sound scary to me when it blows around the house. The wind goes, ooh. And if you listen, you can hear all the bones of the house cracking. That's when I put my head under the pillow and cover up. Some people are scared by loud noises. My cousin Larry is afraid to light the stove. He's afraid the gas will pop and blow out the match. Sometimes it does. The man next door is afraid of cats. He chases them out of the yard. He doesn't like to have a cat anywhere near him, even outdoors on the sidewalk.
Yeah, we're missing our kitty cat, Oscar.
Yeah. My mother is a rather brave woman. She isn't afraid of cows. She doesn't get scared when she finds a mouse in the kitchen, but a little snake in the garden can scare her.
Really?
My father is brave, too. He isn't afraid of hornets or a fire in the oven, but he's afraid to go up high on a ladder. He painted the downstairs part of the house, but he got his friend Bill to paint the upstairs part because he's afraid of heights.
Me too. I'm scared of heights. I think I'm going to fall.
Sometimes it's a good thing to be scared. When you're not paying attention, a loud auto horn can scare you and make you jump. That's a lot better than getting run over. My Uncle Ned lives in Kansas, and that's in the United States, about the middle part of the United States. Out there, people are always scared when they see a black cloud like this hanging down out of the sky. This is called a tornado.
Yeah, they're scary.
Yeah. When they see a tornado coming, the people duck down in the cellar as fast as they can. If they're driving their cars, they pull over to the side of the road and they get down in the ditch. A tornado is a terrific wind that blows everything to pieces that it touches. My uncle says anybody who isn't afraid of a tornado is crazy.
That's something to be really scared of, right? That's
Yeah.
not like a ghost. That's real.
Yes. Father says it's always good to be a little scared of wild animals. On a camping trip, you should never try to feed cookies to the bears you meet. They may look friendly, but they aren't friendly at all. They aren't afraid of you as most wild animals are, so they don't run away when you come near them. A bear would just as soon eat your hands as your cookies. So keep the cookies for yourself and don't get too close to bears. In a thunderstorm, the thunder isn't anything to be afraid of. It's just a loud noise in the sky. It's like the noise of an airplane makes, only louder. Thunder is the sound that lightning makes, and lightning is very dangerous. It is as bad as a tornado. You should always try to keep out of its way. When lightning flashes down from the clouds in a storm, it often strikes things that stick up high, like trees or tall buildings. But people are safe from lightning in a tall building that is made of concrete and steel. Lightning hits the Empire State Building in New York City many times every year, but nobody inside ever gets hurt.
Well, so that's nice to know not to be scared of lightning, right?
Yeah.
You always should make sure no golfing when there's
No,
lightning.
no.
People have been hurt with golfing.
In a storm, you're always pretty safe in a house that has lightning rods on it or in your car with the windows closed. You should never stand under a tree in a thunderstorm, no matter how hard it's raining. It's better to lie down flat on the ground out in the open and get soaking wet than be hit by lightning. See, this little boy is lying down on the ground, but not under the tree.
Never go under the tree when
No.
there's lightning. Okay.
You shouldn't stay out on a lake in a small boat either when there's lightning, and don't go swimming.
That's right.
Father says you ought to be careful about some things even when you aren't scared. I'm never afraid of my dog Murphy. He likes me better than anybody else in the world. He likes to play tug-of-war with a stick. I pull and he pulls back. He growls and sounds very fierce, but he is laughing with his tail. I'm careful with Murphy when he is eating his dinner. Murphy doesn't want to play when he's eating. If you try to touch his dish, he will growl. He isn't laughing then. I let Murphy alone while he eats.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So, boys and girls, you can play with your dogs, but make sure that we don't ever touch them when they're eating, right?
Right. Everybody is afraid of something, even Murphy. He is afraid of thunder. When there's a storm outside, he goes into the closet and hides. I try to help Murphy when he's scared. I hold him and pat him. I tell him everything will be all right and not to be afraid. He shakes all over and looks very sad. Every summer, Murphy and I go to visit one of my aunts. She lives out in the country in a big old house with lots of rooms. All day, I play outdoors with Murphy and have a good time. At night, I have to go to bed upstairs. That isn't so much fun. There's a big, spooky staircase. My bedroom is at the end of the hall. I'm afraid to go by myself because I'm afraid of the dark. I don't tell anybody because I know it's silly to be afraid. I know there aren't any monsters up there in the bedroom in my aunt's house. Still, I'm afraid to go up to the bed alone.
Me too.
Yeah. That's when Murphy helps me. Murphy is afraid of thunder, but he isn't afraid of the dark. He seems to like it. He likes to go sniffing around. When I go to bed, my aunt lets me take Murphy with me. He goes ahead and looks in all the corners. He goes into the bedroom first, wagging his tail. Then I know everything is all right, and I go in and turn on the light. After I undress and get in bed, Murphy gets in with me. He likes to sleep in the bed. I turn out the light. I don't see any monsters in the dark anywhere. I shut my eyes, and Murphy shuts his. The next thing I know, it's morning.
Yay!
So it's okay to be afraid of something.
Yeah,
Everybody's
Murphy was
afraid of
scared of something.
Yeah,
wasn't he?
he's a thunder. And he gets
Yeah.
scared and runs in the closet.
Well, I'll tell you, I was pretty scared, I'll tell you. That was a nice story. Now I know I don't have to be scared of dreams anymore.
Yeah.
When I go to bed... Oh, hey, look it! It's a ghost! It's a ghost! See, I pointed her the ghost in my house, see?
I don't think that's a ghost. Who is it? Oh, Jimbo.
It's Banana Face, Jimbo.
Wow, banana face!
He's
What are you
playing a trick on
doing?
I was just having fun with you.
You were trying to scare me?
I was just saying, yeah.
Just
Oh.
playing. Well, you shouldn't play like that. You really scared me.
Jimbo was so scared he had to call me over.
Yeah, I got...
Sorry, Jimbo.
That's okay.
I thought you could take it.
You should say sorry to Button. She's the one that had to come over at 4 in the morning.
4 in the morning. How's the traffic, Buttons?
no traffic. But I'm a little tired because it is 4 o'clock in the morning.
It is. Well, no more scaring me like that, Banana Face.
Okay.
Okay, bye, Banana Face.
Bye, Banana Face.
And thanks for coming over, Buttons.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you in the morning. Okay, I'll be, I'll be in my better. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, you know what, kids? I think I'm going to go to bed one more time and see if I can wake up in the morning. Good night, everyone. I'm going to have pleasant dreams now. Ah-dee-da-dee-doo. Dee-dum-dee-dum-dee-doo. Good night. Whoa! It's morning time. It's 8 o'clock. Look, kids. Oh, you know what? I didn't even have a scary dream at all. Oh, since Buttons came over and read that nice story to me, I got understood all about scary things and to know that other people get scared and then not to be scared because things to be scared of aren't really true. So let's go over and see my clock and see what time it is. You can see the big hand is on the 12, and the little hand is over here on the 8. So what time do you think it is? 8 o'clock, and it's morning time. It's morning time. Yoo-hoo. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And you know what, kids? Maybe my good old friends Buttons might pop over and see me soon. So it's time to tidy up my bed, up my bed, up my bed. Time to tidy up my bed, 'cause Buttons is gonna come over and do a craft with me. Oh, did you hear that, kids? It's Buttons at the door. Oh, Buttons, come on in. Hi, Jimbo. Hi, Buttons. Who's this?
This is Zach the Clown.
Hi, Zach the Clown. How are you? Do I get a hug? Oh, thanks, Zach.
So how do you feel this morning?
I feel so much better since you read me that story. I was telling the boys and girls that I'm not as scared anymore because I know other people get scared too.
Great. You know what I got? I got a little story, a little poem by a little girl named Brooke Jordan. She's 6 years old, and she's from St. John's School, and it's kind of a scary little poem, and she made little puppets for the story. I wanted to tell you it. I didn't want to give it to you last night to tell you.
No,
because
it might
it's kind of a scary
yeah.
one.
So do you want me to set them down over here?
Yeah, what we'll do, we'll put, this is the bat,
A bat. Whoa.
and we'll get Zach to help me. And this is a ghost
Hey, Zach, come on around here so they can see you. Come over here.
in the middle.
There you go.
And what's this, Zach? Do you remember what this is?
What's that?
A spider.
A spider.
Spider.
That's right.
And this is a black cat.
Whoa.
You know what this is?
What's that?
What's that?
It's the monster eye.
Oh, it's
Monster
monster
eyes.
eyes. Whoa.
And this is a camel
Okay.
with one hump.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Boy, Brooke's pretty smart, isn't she?
Yes, she is. And I wrote down her little story poem. It's just a little short one, but what we do is when I read it, I move the puppets. Okay, Zach,
okay.
which puppet are you going to be?
You want to be the spider? The bat?
The bat?
Okay, she's the bat
So
then.
you hold the bat.
I'll be the spider.
So when
What's this one?
when I talk, that's a ghost.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is when I say a line, it'll either say talk about a ghost or a bat or a cat. Then you move your puppet. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so you'll be the ghost, Jimbo,
And the spider.
spider. And I'll be the camel and the cat.
Okay.
So you just kind of show it in front.
Okay.
Okay, then first we have ghost in a scary house. Ghost. Bats on the trees.
Go.
Camels losing humps. Whoops. Spiders on your face.
Blah!
Bats flying around,
Go.
and they might land on your hair.
Whoa!
So run away quick and beware of black cats. And that's the little poem that she made for you, Jimbo.
That was nice.
Very nice from Brooke Jordan. And her teacher, she's in grade 1 with Mrs. Ashley.
Now, can we make sure we tell the other boys and girls there's going to be an address at the end of the show for you kids to write in either your jokes of the week or your birthdays or things like this. If you have an idea that you would like on the Jimbo Show, mail it in, even with your craft, and we'll use it here on the Jimbo Show. That was a lot of fun. Thanks a lot, Brooke Jordan, from Mrs. Ashley's class.
Yes,
That
I really
was a lot
wanted
of
to
fun.
write that for you.
That was fun. Well, listen, I want to thank you again, Buttons, for coming over.
Oh, I'm glad you feel better and don't have any more nightmares.
I want to give my clowny a Ow, not that hard.
Hey, Zachy, say bye, Jimbo.
Bye, Zappy the
Jimbo.
Clown.
Have a
Bye,
good day.
Buttons.
Bye.
See you later. Wasn't that nice of Buttons to do that for me, boys and girls? She came in and did a story. She did a poem from a special girl that brought it in for us, and we had so much fun. We sure did. Stop! 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 Look it! Look it! Wait a second here. I'm not scared of ghosts because there's no such thing as ghosts. Let's see who's under here. Oh, Flopsy! What are you doing? Were you playing a game with me? Flopsy tried to scare me. But see, I'm not scared anymore because I know there's no such thing as monsters or ghosts. So what are you doing here today? The joke of the week. Oh boy, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Let's see here. Whoa! This one here is from Greg Bond in Burlington on Rexway Drive. Thanks, Greg Bond. And his joke is, what does a goblin do to relax? What does a goblin do to relax? He takes a 5-minute coffin break. That was funny, wasn't it? Do you guys want to hear another one? Okay, here we go. This one here is from Joe Castrava. Oh, actually, his mother Philomena sent this in. And Joe Castrava is 31 years old. Whoa! And his joke of the week is, what did the baby ghost say to the bully ghost? What did the baby ghost say to the bully ghost? You know? Leave me alone or I'm going to tell my mummy. Oh, that was so funny, wasn't it, Flopsy? It sure was. Would you like to stick around while I show them a special magic trick that I have? Okay, you hold this. And I'm going to put your ghost sheet right over there. And I'm going to show the boys and girls. This here is a magic trick to do with a floating ball. You guys might even like this trick. It's a neat one. See, here's the silver ball. And what I'm going to do is veil this cloth over the ball like this, Flopsy. Now watch, watch. 1, 2, 3, blow. And whoa. Look it. As the ball starts to float in the air. Whoa. Watch this, Flopsy, watch. Whoa. Pretty good. Would you like to see it go around my back? Watch this. Whoa. Now, watch. Touch your toes, your nose, your belly buttons, and your ears, and put it back down. Wasn't that a neat little trick? It was almost like a ghost, wasn't it, floating in the air? But that was just a magic trick. You know what, Flopsy? We're going to say bye to all the boys and girls, okay? So, let's get our hand up. Ready? Here we go. I've got one right hand at the side of my body, and I'm going to wave it now. I'm going to wave it. I'm going to wave it. I'm going to wave it now. I've got 2 little hands at the side of my body, and I'm going to wave them now. I'm going to wave them. I'm going to wave them. I'm going to wave them. I'm going to say bye now. Say bye-bye. See you next time on the Jimbo Show. Bye-bye. take a look at my clock right now, we're going to take a look at the time and see if it's time for supper. So let's take a look. First of all, let's take a look at the big hand. The big hand is down here on the 6. So it's something 30. Something 30. Over here, we have the little hand in between the 4 and the 5. So we go to this number, the 4, and that makes it 4:30. And that reminds me, I should go call up Buttons and Flopsy the elephant to ask them if they want to come over for a supper day. And this isn't just any supper day. This is just a friendly special dinner. So let's go over and call them. Hello? Flopsy? Yeah, it's Jimbo. How are ya? Good. Listen, I was wondering, we're having a real special supper today, and I was wondering, would you like to come over and have some supper? You would? Oh, goody. Can you come for 6 o'clock? Okay, we'll see you then. Oh, good. Flopsy's coming over. Now, let's call up Buttons. Hi, Buttons. Jimbo. How are ya? Listen, Flopsy's coming over for supper, and we'd like you to come too. Would you like to come? What time? 6 o'clock. Okay, don't eat anything and spoil your dinner. We'll see you then. Bye. Oh, Buttons and Flopsy's are coming over. And guess what? I'm going to call the mayor of Burlington, Mayor Walter Molkowicz. Maybe he might want to come over. Yes, hello? Is the mayor there, please? They have me on hold. That's what they do at the city of Burlington. You wait, I'll be right with you. Hello, Mayor Walter Molkowicz? How are you? Jimbo the Clown. Listen, Buttons and Flopsy are coming over for supper. Would you like to come? Oh, you can't come? Oh, he can't come. Why not? Oh, he has a special function he has to go to, and he already made plans, so he won't be able to come over. Oh, you'll come over another time? Oh, goody, he's going to come over another time. Okay, Mr. Walter Molkowicz, you have a good day now and have fun. And we'll put a little extra aside just in case you change your mind. Okay, bye. Isn't that great, kids? We've got Buttons and Flopsy coming over. The mayor couldn't come, but that's okay. We got 3 chairs, one for me, one for Flopsy, and one for Buttons. And you know what I should do right now? It's time to set the table. So I'm going to put this right over here, and I'm going to go back over here and grab my plates, knives, and forks. There. I'll put them down here. Now, this is one of the chores that I do, boys and girls, on a Monday, and I'll explain that to you a little bit later in the show. So let's count our plates as we put them down. We got 1, 2, and 3 plates. Now, I'm going to put, I've got some napkins. So, we'll put 1 napkin down. That's so we can wipe our face if we get anything on our face. 1 napkin there. And 1 for Jimbo. And 1 for Buttons. There. 1, 2, 3. Now, what else do we have? Oh, we've got, what are these, kids? Spoons, that's right. And how many do we have? 1, 2, 3. We'll put our spoons down here. And I've got 3 forks. 1, 2, 3. 3 forks. And, what are these, kids? Knives. Do we ever touch knives? Not when you're kids. But Daisy and our Buttons and Flopsy are special people, and don't worry about them because they are very careful with their knives. 1, 2, 3. So we got 3 plates, 3 spoons, 3 forks, 3 knives, and 3 napkins. That's right. And I want to show you my chores list over here, boys and girls, because this is what my mommy makes me do every single week. So come on back here and I'll show you. See, here's my Jimbo's chore list. And as you can see, we have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, That is when I do my chores on a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Woo-hoo! Let's take a look. Monday, what do I have to do, boys and girls? Set dinner table. And today is Monday, so I set the dinner table with, once again, 3 plates, spoons, forks, knives, and napkins. On Tuesday, I have to put away the dishes. So after I'm done eating, I have to take all the food and put it in the fridge that's still good to eat, and put the rest of the stuff in the garbage and put the plates in the sink. On Wednesday, I got to take the garbage out. Boy, that's a tough one, because sometimes we have 4 or 5 bags of garbage, yeah. And on Thursday, I have to walk the dog. Yep, I put him on a leash, and I take him around for a long walk on Thursday. On Friday, I have to clean the fish tank. Ew! I don't like that one too much, but it makes my fish all happy, and it's one of my chores that I have to do around the house, just like Mommy and Daddy have chores too. On Saturday, I've got to go outside and cut the grass. Yeah, my daddy starts up the lawnmower, and I'm old enough, so I'm very careful when I use a lawnmower, and I go around and cut the grass in the backyard. And on Sunday, I have to tidy up my room, because it gets messy all week. I keep trying to keep it tidy throughout the week, but on Sunday, I have to tidy up my room. And if I do all these things, my Mommy and Daddy give me a really big hug and say that I did a good job. And now, since they're coming over for supper, I'm going to have to sit down, and we should make a special meal for them. It's going to be a pretend supper. So come on, let's sit down. Hi, kids. Now, I'm just going to move this plate over here for now, because we're going to use this here as my salad bowl. And we're going to make up some salad. So what color should I use? What do you think, kids? Purple or orange? Which one? Purple? Okay. We'll make up some leaves. So I'm just going to cut up some funny leaves. And some little leaves. These are going to be the lettuce. Purple lettuce. It's a fun supper. There, and I've got my lettuce. And why don't we make some other things, some other vegetables and so on, okay? So we'll use the orange paper to make some other vegetables up. Let's see here. How about, oh, I got one. Maybe you might not put this in your salad, but since we're doing a pretend salad, we're going to make a circle orange. We'll put an orange in there, and I'm going to put a cucumber in there, and a cucumber, and I've got some black here too. We'll put some other vegetables in there too. We'll cut them up. Now, boys and girls, you have to remember, salad is really good for you. It's got a lot of protein in there, and not too many calories, so it won't make you too fat either. There, I got a nice salad. What do you think of my salad, kids? Does it look good? Does it look good? See? Yeah, and I'll set that down there. And now, how about I make some potatoes? Here we go. Now, what should I make potatoes out of? Purple or black? Black? Okay, we'll make black potatoes. And I'm going to make them circle. It's going to be like a baked potato. There's, ooh, fell under. We got 1, and 2. Do you remember how many people we're going to be sitting down? 1, 2, 3. So we need 3 baked potatoes. Now we have baked potatoes, we have salad, and now we're going to make some steak. Okay, so let's have a steak. Here we go. And this is going to be a big steak too, because I'm hungry. There's 1 steak. Now, Buttons doesn't like to eat too much, so we'll just give her a little one. A little steak for Buttons, and a bigger steak for Flopsy. There. And now I'm going to grab my marker and put some lines in the steak to make it look like it's been cooked. There. Oh, we got to go the other way. That's right, because steaks go the other way, too. Perfect. Now, let's take a look here, kids. See? We got our steak with my special marks in them to make them look like they're cooked. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take this and put this down over here. Here we go. I'll put this down over here. And I'm going to grab my bowl, and I'm going to put it in the oven and start cooking it up. So we got to put our steaks on this side and our potatoes on this side. And I'm going to put it down here in my oven. Here we go. Dum-dee-dum-dee-doo. Perfect. There we go. Oh, uh-oh. It's too big. Oh, no. Well, maybe I have to cook it separately then. We'll take them out one at a time. 1, 2, 3. And 3 potatoes. We'll put them down on the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Now, boys and girls, you should remember that we never stay around stoves because stoves are really hot and you can burn yourself. That's right. If you burn yourself, you're going to go to the hospital. So remember, stay away from hot things. That's what you must do. Stay away from hot things. If you touch them, they'll burn you. That heater is too hot. So is the coffee pot. Ouch is what you'll say if you don't stay away. So stay away from hot things. That's what you must do. Stay away from hot things. If you touch them, they'll burn you. Ow! That's right. You can get burned. That's right. So you should be very, very careful when you stay around hot things like a stove.
Hi, Jimbo.
Hi, Banana Face. How are ya?
Smell something cooking.
Yeah. You know what? I've got Flopsy coming over and Buttons coming over, too.
Oh, am I invited?
Well, I didn't really know that you wanted to come. I forgot all about you. Well, what do you think? You want to come over?
Well, I got to check my planner, but I think I got to see my mom.
You got to go see your mommy.
Yeah, she's making ice cream.
Ice cream? What, banana ice cream?
My favorite, yeah.
Oh, banana ice cream. That sounds like fun. Here, smell my lettuce. Smells nice. And over in the stove, we were telling the boys that we got to stay away from hot things. But inside my stove, I have some potatoes, and I also have some steaks, too. Isn't that neat?
Well, maybe I'll come back next time.
That would be great.
But I think I got a joke for you. So I'm gonna go get it.
A joke? Whoa, you got a joke? Oh, thanks, Banana Face. And would you like to stick around and listen to them?
Well, I think I better go.
Okay, well, I'll see you later. Everyone say
right.
bye, Banana Face. Bye.
Bye.
See you later. Boy, wasn't that nice of Banana Face to give me a special joke of the week. And let's see here. Whoa, this guy didn't even put a name down. All he said is he's from Flamborough. So the people that sent this one from Flamborough, thank you very much. And remember, at the end of the show, we're going to send you in the special joke of the week so that you guys can send it in here to the Jimbo Show, and I'll get your name here right on the show. Now, this one is, why didn't the skeleton cross the road? Why didn't the skeleton cross the road? Because he didn't have any guts. Boy, that was funny, wasn't it? It sure was. And, whoa, this one here is from a special police officer, and his name is Mike Antonori. And he says he watches the Jimbo Show with his son Jason all the time. And Jason asked him to write this joke down and send it in to me. And his joke is, why will an elephant work for low wages? Why will an elephant work for low wages? Because he loves to work for peanuts. Boy, that was funny, wasn't it, boys and girls? It sure was. Well, you know what? I bet you soon it's almost going to be time for Buttons and Flopsy to come over and have our special dinner. So I'm going to go inside the stove, and I'm going to take out our food and take a look at it. It looks like it's all ready, kids. So I'll take this bowl, and I'm going to take all my steaks and my potatoes out. They look like they're all cooked. And I'm going to put them down here on the dinner table. Did you hear that, kids? It's the door. It must be Buttons and Flopsy coming over. Come on in.
Hi, Jimbo.
Oh, hi. How are you guys?
Fine.
Come over here. Look what I got. Here. Sit down.
It smells good.
That's it. I did a good job, doesn't it? Oh, what do you got for me, Flopsy? Oh, they brought me some flowers over. That was very nice of you to do that. Thank you very much, Flopsy.
So what are we having for dinner, Jimbo?
Well, we have a few things. First of all, we have lettuce and a salad with different types of things. We have cucumbers, and we put an orange in there, and a few other things.
Oh, carrots, my favorite.
Do you like those?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me go in here, and I'm going to give you a bit. So what do you say?
Yum, yum.
No,
Oh.
your manners.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. And we're going to give you a few. Oh, I think I took one. I'm going to take one of these up here. Here we go. And can I have a little orangey one, too, please? I didn't get an orangey one.
I'm going to use my fork. My fingers, it won't
There.
fall out. There.
Perfect.
Okay.
Now, do you want a potato? Okay, we have a potato. Now, they're very hot, so be careful. There's a potato for you. And a potato for you. And a potato for Jimbo. And I got a steak, so I get the big one. I want the big one. And I got a little one for you, Buttons.
Thank you.
And a bigger one here for Flopsy. There.
It looks great, doesn't it, Flopsy?
Now, why don't we sit down and why don't we eat? That'll be a lot of fun.
Gotta take her napkin.
Oh, yes, I forgot
put
about
it
my
on her
manners with
lap.
my napkin. What do I do with it?
We set it on her lap.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't spill anything,
Right.
Oh, I
Gotta have-
Flopsy needs some help. There you go, Flopsy. Perfect.
This is so nice of you for asking us over, Jimbo.
No problem, Fluff. Let's eat.
Good. How's your dinner there, Flopsy? Looks good. Oh,
You notice
need
that
some
Flopsy's not putting her trunk over here in her plate. She's being very polite and keeping it down there.
butter. Can you pass the butter, Flopsy?
Right here. We're pretending. Yeah.
Thank you.
Perfect.
This is so good.
It is. Wow, wasn't that a great supper, guys?
Oh, I'm stuffed. That was so good, Jimbo.
Me
You're a
too.
good cook.
Thank you. And what about you, Flopsy? Did you have a good dinner? Oh, good. What's that? You gotta go? Oh, you gotta eat and run? Okay. Then you have to use your manners and say, please excuse me. Perfect. Okay, bye.
Bye, Flopsy.
Wasn't that nice of Flopsy to come over for supper? And you know what time it is now? It's time to tidy up our dishes.
Great.
Time to tidy up our dishes, up our dishes, up our dishes. Time to tidy up our dishes and get ready for a special story. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand them over, and I
Okay.
want to see which boys and girls know the shape of a circle. Okay?
Okay.
Now, is this a circle?
No.
Oh, be careful.
I'm going to put that in the sink here.
And is this one a circle? No.
No.
Is this one a circle? Yes, that's a circle. Is this one a circle? Very good, it is a circle. See, a circle. Is this one a circle? This one is a circle. It is a circle, boys and girls. That's right. Is this a circle? No. Is this a circle? No. How about these two? No, they're not, boys and girls. This is an oval. You can see they're longer round like this. This is an oval. It's not a perfect circle. Take a look at this. See, that's a perfect circle. This here is an oval, okay? So we have a circle and two ovals. And last but not least, is this a circle? No. Is this a circle? No, that's a square. Is this one a circle? No, that's a square too. There we go.
Okay, is the table all tidy?
I think it's all tidied up. Oh, I gotta put these away.
Oh, the flowers.
Oh, yes, I need my flowers.
You gotta put them up on the table somewhere.
Sure, actually, you know what I'm gonna do is set it down just like that. How does that sound?
That looks great.
Whoa, they're falling all over the place. There we go.
Great.
Perfect.
Okay.
Now, would you like to read a story?
Yes, I brought a special little story.
Okay. I'm going to bring this over here. How does that sound?
Oh,
Would that be on this side or that side?
I think this is okay.
Okay.
This is okay. You can sit right there, Jimbo.
Perfect.
This story is called It Looked Like Spilt Milk.
Wow.
Sometimes it looked like spilt milk, but it wasn't spilt milk.
No, it wasn't.
Funny little shape. Sometimes it looked like a rabbit, but it wasn't a rabbit. Looks like a rabbit.
Looked like a rabbit.
Sometimes it looked like a bird, but it wasn't a bird. Sometimes it looked like a
Tree.
but it wasn't a tree. Sometimes it looked like an ice cream cone.
But it
Wasn't an ice cream cone. Looks yummy. Sometimes it looked like a flower, but it wasn't a flower. Sometimes it looked like a pig, but it wasn't a pig. Sometimes it looked like a birthday cake, but it wasn't a birthday cake. Sometimes it looked like a sheep, but it wasn't a sheep.
Wonder what it is.
Yes. All these shapes. Sometimes it looked like a great horned owl, but it wasn't a great horned owl. Do you think you can guess what it was, Jimbo?
I don't know. I really don't know. It's not spilt milk. So I don't know what it is.
Let's find out. Sometimes it looked like a mitten, but it wasn't a mitten. Sometimes it looked like a squirrel, but it wasn't a squirrel. Sometimes it looked like an angel, but it wasn't an angel. Sometimes it looked like spilt milk, but it wasn't spilt milk. It was just a cloud in the sky.
Oh!
That fooled us all.
I thought it was spilt milk, but it's people looking up into the sky and seeing different shapes that are up in the sky.
That's right. That's right. If you look up in the clouds, if you keep looking and looking, and it'll keep changing all the different shapes.
And you'll see different things?
Yes, you just use your imagination, what you think it looks like.
Wow, that sounds like fun. Well, that
Yeah.
was a nice story. And I want to thank you for coming over for supper. I hope you enjoyed
Jimbo,
yourself.
thank you so much.
Okay. Bye,
Thank you.
bye.
Bye-bye. I'm just going to get my purse and stuff here.
Okay.
Thanks, Jimbo.
Have a
Bye-bye.
good day. Bye. Wasn't that nice of Flopsy and Buttons to come over? Banana Face, you know, of course, couldn't come because he was going to his mummy's. And most importantly, guess what else? That's right. We're going to do something fun. The special trick of the week. So let's watch very carefully, boys and girls. What I'm going to do is I have 3 jacks here. 1, 2, 3. Also, I have a regular deck of cards. Now watch carefully. What I'm going to do is take these 3 jacks and turn them over like that. I'm going to take a jack from the deck and put it down. I'm going to take a card from this deck and put it on top. I'm going to take another jack, put it on there, take another card from the deck, put it on there, and last but not least, put that one on top.
You take them all, put it right on top of the deck, you slap it and turn it over, and all the jacks now come right up to the top of the deck. Would you like to see how it's done? Okay. Now what you have to do, boys and girls, is have this joker, the next jack, because there's only 3, here's the 4th one, have it the second one in. Okay, kids? That's what you want to do. So what you do is you take the 3 jacks, turn them over, you take 1 jack and put it down, then you show this card from the deck. This one was what fools them, because they see a different color. Then you put another jack. Now, when you put this card down, don't show it to them, because what this is another jack. So set that down and put the last jack up on top, put them on here, and slap it. When you turn it over, they're not going to realize that you had 2 red jacks last time. They're just going to notice 3 jacks.
And you know what? I think it's time to have my buddy, Sergeant Steve. Come on, buddy, Sergeant Steve Rooney. Woohoo! How are you, buddy?
Pretty good, Jimbo. I brought you a game. I just coming over from Hawaii, and I like Uncle Stinky on your show, so I got this little game.
Oh, look at it, Uncle Stinky. And what do we
Well,
do?
we can set them up right here.
Like this? Okay. So the kids can grab a cereal box, cut it out, and open his mouth up in here. And then what do? Try to throw things in?
Well, what I got is these little bread ties.
Okay.
You take a couple.
Right.
I take one. And what we do is you kind of break it in half.
Okay.
Just kind of break it in half.
See if I can get mine broken in half here.
And then we want to stick it right in our finger like
Oh,
this.
okay. Like this? Oh, mine didn't work. I gotta try another one. Okay, you show me then. Go ahead and show me.
And then you just kind of
Oh,
flick it
that
into Uncle
sounds like
Stinky's
fun.
mouth.
Let me see if I can get it to go in here. No.
You gotta...
Get it in there. Boy, you're better than I am, aren't you? Yeah, that
I've
sounds
been
like
practicing.
a lot of fun. Get one more in there. One more try. You can do it, Sergeant Steve. Whoa, he can't even hit his mouth or anything. Oh, you got the box. So let's show him one more time, Sergeant Steve. What you do is you take a cereal box. You put a picture on there. You can put Jimbo's face on there. You can put Sergeant Steve's face. You can put Buttons or Daisy's face on there, okay? And you cut it out, and then you can shoot these things right inside the mouth. You know, Sergeant Steve, I'm really sorry. The show is winding down, and we got to say bye to the kids. So get your both hands up here, Sergeant Steve. Here we go. I've got 2 little hands at the side of my body, and I'm gonna wave them now. I'm gonna wave them, I'm gonna wave them, I'm gonna say bye now. Say bye! See you next time! We got Sergeant Steve coming on more shows, so stay tuned for him for more crafts. See you soon! Bye!